done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome. I am back from Hawaii here, back in the Great Smoky Mountains. I'm actually at Junaluska, Lake Junaluska Park again. Again, it is a very busy park and not a lot of places to film. There's some people fishing, there's all kinds of stuff, but I came here because it's one of the first places that Jacob took me when I came to visit him here in Waynesville, and I'm talking about the engagement. So I thought there was no better place, even though this video is taking place in my car, so I guess I could have just done this anywhere, but yeah, for minimal noise and minimal background and all that stuff, the car, it is, I suppose. So, for those of you who have not heard, I was with Jacob in Hawaii. Jacob, my boyfriend, now fiance. It's weird to say, but we were in Hawaii so he could get his 49th state under his belt, and I could get like somewhere in my 40s. Like, I'm not sure how many states I'm at now. I know I don't have a whole lot left. I really need to count. So I was knocking one out of the park as well. And Jacob proposed. It's very exciting. I would show off my ring, but it is currently at the jeweler's being resized. Jacob tried really hard. He feels bad, and I told him that this is actually a common thing, that a lot of girls need their rings resized and stuff, but he found a ring in my jewelry box and it fit my right hand, which is apparently larger than my left, and I needed to get it sized down. It's there now. I miss it. It won't be ready for a week, but I wanted to have it before going to Jacob's mom's for the 4th of July, so I will at least have it for that, and that makes me very happy. But yeah, it's all a mix of emotions. Hawaii was such a high, and just romantic and amazing and a beautiful place. I can't even like begin to mention how beautiful. I'm actually going to be posting some pictures from Hawaii. My intent was, I'm all over the place already. My intent was to take different videos and then mash them together with like no narration in between, just like a bunch of home movies back to back, but then I forgot. Which is ridiculous. I forgot my plan because the beauty of Hawaii and Jacob was filming, so I was taking pictures like I usually do, and yeah, I kind of forgot about that plan I had. So you're getting pictures instead. I'm trying to think of what I was talking about before I ended up talking about pictures. But yes, Hawaii, a magical place. I've never seen a place anywhere near as pretty. Coming home to the Smoky Mountains, still majestic, still beautiful, but Hawaii is something else. And Jacob's friend Jeff, Creaties, the guy that does his thumbnails, was saying that it's a life-changing experience before we went, and it for sure is, and just amazing, so pretty. I've said this before, I cannot say it enough how pretty it is there, and like everywhere you turn is something new, and just like it was just surreal. The best times I had on the trip were when I was just exploring with Jacob and just driving around and seeing a new thing around every corner. It was insane. I would love to go back someday. In Hawaii, they say aloha oi, which means that they will see you again. They do not say a final goodbye. So I do believe that hopefully I will be back there. I mean, in my heart, I feel like I will. But I mean, Jacob still has to complete his Hawaiian State Fair. So yeah, that's that'll be an excuse for us to go back. So yes, proposed to in Hawaii in a beautiful park. It was amazing. I've only nagged Jacob about the proposal once or twice. He said that the woman selling him the ring said that he waited too long, and I kind of agree, but I also understand that he's been divorced, so it's a big decision if you want to get into that again, and I'm glad he has chosen to, because yeah, now we're engaged and I just need to wait for my ring, and it's all exciting stuff. But being back home, I have been exhausted since the trip, both with my lupus, and I think just anyone would be tired after the last day we had the flight home. We got it very, very reasonably priced, so it was pretty cheap considering it's a flight from Hawaii. It cost cheaper. It was cheaper than, I'm fumbling all my words because I'm exhausted. The flight was cheaper back home from Hawaii than it was for me to fly out to LA earlier this year, or I was supposed to. I was unable to make the trip because I was sick, but it cost less than that. So we didn't really think about booking an in-between. On the way there, we stopped in Reno because Jacob had the Nevada State Fair to do, and that was a lot easier. Plus, traveling west, you're gaining hours, so there wasn't a lot of issues there. But coming back, oh boy, it was almost 24 hours of straight travel. Yeah, it was exhausting and hard on me with my lupus, but also hard on Jacob. Like I said, I think it would have been hard on anyone. So since I've been home, I've pretty much been sleeping. I had some doctor's appointments today, and I went to get my ring resized, so I'm trying to be a normal person who is doing normal things rather than trying to sleep off the jet lag, or the jet drag as I called it. I just feel like I've been like dragging for the past few days, and I'm due for my lupus infusion later this week, so I always kind of feel bleh after the month is up and I'm due for the infusion. So it's definitely that time that I just feel like a big ball of bleh. But I hope that you guys were able to check out the videos on Jacob's channel of Hawaii. I can't say enough good things. It was just magical. Everything from seeing Jurassic Valley at Kualoa Ranch, and the original log from Jurassic Park, and just that, I don't know, no matter what monster movie it is, it seems it has that valley where they're flying in. Jurassic Park, it was another island within Hawaii that they flew into, but similar scenery, and a lot of the scenes were filmed in the valley in Kualoa Ranch. It was just remarkable to be there. I sent a picture to my sister of me with the Jurassic Valley sign, and she said that it seemed like a dinosaur could walk by at just like any point, and I had to agree. It was insane. It just, seeing that and having it be the backdrops for so many films that I love, it was amazing to see. The other tours there were also amazing. I learned all about Hawaiian culture and food, and the food there is incredible. I had a lot of spam musubi, which was my favorite. I also love Hawaiian macaroni salad, so I think I had probably like 4 meals of that, and I miss it already. But Jacob and I did find out from a viewer that they have Zippies in Las Vegas, so maybe I can have it there before too long. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure I'll be in Vegas before I'm in Hawaii again, so that will have to do. I also saw where bananas and pineapple trees grow. Is it a tree? It's like a bush for a pine. I didn't know how pineapples grew before, and in some of the pictures here you'll see them. They start off as these teeny tiny little guys, and they're so cute, growing out of the ground, and like a plant, like it blooms on top, and there's the pineapple. It's kind of magical. But the bananas were in trees. I saw an avocado tree. yeah, all kinds of different wildlife. We saw a sea turtle. We saw a bunch of sea turtles actually, which was amazing. A lot of different birds, and I'm posting pictures of those as well. Just a lot of things I've never seen, like that are predominantly in Hawaii. I don't know if the birds are in any other area, but I know that at least the one with the red head in the picture, that one was near extinction and now it's thriving in Hawaii. So that's good to hear, and just amazing. Yeah, like there were cats everywhere and they were all friendly. Yeah, just it was just a whole different world, and it should be, because Jacob and I realized that with the 6-hour time difference, we traveled like a quarter of Earth in 24 hours. So I guess it would be a whole other world like a quarter of the way away. But I do consider myself very fortunate for this trip. Jacob and I were both saying that neither of us ever thought we would be in Hawaii in the airport. We were both teary, turning every other corner in Hawaii and seeing the new stuff. We were both teary. Just an unreal experience, definitely life-changing, just insanity. And Jacob has been joking around that he's trying to find his aloha. Everyone else has said that I've already kind of found my aloha, and I'm pretty chill and laid back, and I'd like to think so, but he's working on his aloha. Right now he's sleeping, so he's resting, so I guess his aloha is a bit more strong than usual. Usually his aloha is non-existent. He's just on the go constantly, but I think this jet lag has finally at least wiped him out for a few days, so he is resting, and for once I have more energy than him, and I'm not sure how that's possible. I don't think that's ever happened in like the 3 years that we've been together. But in his defense, I did sleep for like the majority of 3 days straight. I think I was up like 6 hours each day, and the rest of it was just sleep. And Jacob was originally trying to fight the urge to sleep because he's Jacob and he just goes and goes and goes, but now he is napping, and I think I've gotten the sleep in that I need. I know from my lupus that once I hit a wall, I need to sleep until I feel that, until that feeling goes away, essentially, the hit a wall feeling. And so I'm learning to pace myself. I'm learning to take days off if I need it. And I think Jacob is slowly learning the same. I mean, he does not have lupus, but he has a very rigorous schedule. So yeah, I think he's slowly learning to pace himself. But yeah, I ended up taking off a couple days. I had a half day for Pearl Harbor. I showed up and visited the USS Arizona Memorial, which was beautifully done. Super sad. They've handled it very, very well. I think it's a beautiful tribute. The wall with all the names was lovely. Everyone there was very respectful. They told you to keep talking to a whisper and on topic, which we did, and everyone else around us did. There were some kids that were on the louder side, but they are kids, and the parents were doing a really good job of explaining what happened there and why it's affected us, and just all around a good group of people. And seeing Pearl Harbor, something I never thought I would see, was very good to see. I didn't stay for the whole day because I was flary, but I did at least want to see the Arizona Memorial, which there will be some pictures here. You have to take a boat out to where the battleship was that sank, and they've built like a little hut above it, but there's like glass bottom floors that you can see, and like I said, very, very well done. I've never really been to a memorial on that scale. I haven't seen the 9/11 memorial. I haven't been to Washington, D.C. So it was the first time that I saw a war memorial, and I think that it was beautifully done. I also had to take off the day of the Polynesian Cultural Center, and I would have liked to have done that as well. But like I said, there's just days that I know I can't do it, and if I mean, I probably could. That's how I've been living up until like the past few years. Like, I could do it, but then the next day I'm gonna feel even worse, and it's gonna take me even longer to get back to somewhat of a functional human being. So I've learned to pace myself. It's all a learning curve. And I think I finally, with help of the infusions and everything, have figured out a way to pace myself and to still do things that are fun, rather than having to like be bedridden for a week straight. And the infusions are definitely aiding that. So with their help and me trying to watch what I'm doing, time, how strenuous things are, I feel like things are improving. And now I have a ring to look forward to have resized, and ventures for the next year upcoming that I'm excited to go on with Jacob. And I just keep thinking that at this point last year I had to cancel going to Jacob's family reunion on his dad's side, and then I had to cancel going to the 4th of July at Jacob's mom's, all because I was sick. And it feels like I'm on the other side of it. I obviously still have bad days, but they're much more infrequent. So all in all, things are really good. I'm really tired today, but I'm still up. My pain is there, but it's minimal. So yeah, everything's doing good. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching the Hawaii videos. If you did not, you can find them over on Jacob the Carpetbagger's channel. I also have pictures and posts on social media, and of course I've uploaded a bunch to this video. I hope you have enjoyed those. Like I said, I was going to record some videos and then it just didn't happen. I literally forgot because it was gonna be a new thing. I've never really done that. I've never really filmed alongside Jacob. I actually take that back. Early on when I started my channel, Jacob and I did some videos of the same thing on the same day, and I just didn't really like it. Like, this is like a full-length video. It just felt like I wasn't hanging out with Jacob, and it was very chaotic trying to get like both of our shots and stuff like that. So I do prefer not filming if I'm with Jacob, unless I stop at like a store or something along the way and want to do that exclusively. Yeah, it's hard. So I was gonna try this time and just do like some quick little things that I saw along the way, like different birds or whatever it may be, but then I forgot. So you'll have to deal with the pictures, I guess. And yeah, what else did I want to talk about? I don't know. Things are good. I am happy. I'm engaged. I wish I had the ring to show off. I used an old picture from Hawaii for the thumbnail because I wanted to show off the ring and show off that we're engaged, and I'm very happy. We haven't started talking about wedding plans yet. That one is on the back burner. Neither one of us have really like even had the energy to even discuss anything from the jet lag from Hawaii. So yeah, no discussion yet. I'm sure when I get to Jacob's family's house, there's going to be a lot more questions, and my sister will be visiting me, so everyone will be asking. I mean, everyone's already asking questions about it, so we'll start figuring that out once things calm down a bit. But yeah, thank you for all your congratulations and comments and everything. It's very exciting. I'm glad that you guys are happy for us, and I'm glad it's not like, oh no, why did he pick her? She's awful, or vice versa. Like, why did she pick him? Boo! So yeah, I'd say 99.9 of the comments were very, very nice, and for the other ones, well, you can't make everyone happy, so. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of these pictures. I hope you enjoyed the trip. Again, it's over on Jacob's channel. I'm going to be trying to film in the blocks that I am home. Like I said, I'm heading up to Valparaiso in the beginning of July, and then I'm not sure. I'm gonna be filming some stuff at home and just around and see what happens, so stay tuned. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. I wish, well, it's not this hand anyways. I was gonna say waving bye, I wish I had my ring. Maybe I have to start waving with my left hand so I could be like, bah! I'd have to flip my head around and everything. It's more like a John Cena move. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. I'll just have to like delicately like show it off, like talk with my hands like this. I feel like if you talk your hands, it's, I don't know. I just clearly want to show off my ring and prettiness, and it's not here and I'm sad. But I must wait a week, and yeah.